Hey guys, so we're holed up here in the apartment by way of camp quarantine, but we're all healthy. I hope you guys all are too. And anyways, we decided since we're here and holed up, we might as well try something a little different, but still interesting. So let's take a look. So just before we begin, we'd like to say thank you to all of you who help us hit our over the 1,000 subscriber mark. This was a huge milestone for us.
Hurdy Gurdy. Some of you may seen this awesome do-it-yourself Hurdy Gurdy made by UGears floating around the internet. UGears has also produced several other beautiful kits such as clocks and other musical instruments, and Katha actually got this for me for the holidays because it's a really pretty cool design. And as a cool little side note, UGears is a Ukrainian company, and that's where I am from. And of course because it's a Hurdy Gurdy. So we thought, since we are musicians, maybe we would be able to review this kit from a different angle and talk a little bit more about what a Hurdy Gurdy exactly is.
Essentially, a hurdy-gurdy is like a fiddle, but instead of using the bow, it uses a crank that turns a rosined wooden wheel. So the body of the fiddle is much more boxy, and it's kind of held like a guitar. And instead of a fingerboard, there's a little keyboard on the side that allows you to play the melodic line. And on either side of the melodic strings are typically 4 or more drone strings. And so drones are basically notes that are held continuously throughout a song or a piece, and many older instruments have them built right into their framework. These are instruments like bagpipes or sitar. Now this hurdy-gurdy, of course, is much more basic. It only has one drone string and one string for the melody. The hurdy-gurdy is a super old instrument. Its origins lie way back in the 10th century with the organistrum. Now the organistrum was basically the same thing as a hurdy-gurdy, but it was so big that it took 2 people to play it. One person twisted the crank, and this was generally the servant's job, and the other person got to pull the little knobs to create the melodic line. Later, the whole instrument was shrunk down so it could be played by one person. So not only that, but the little keyboard was invented so you didn't have to pull out the little knobs, you could actually push them in much quicker. So once one person was in control of the whole instrument, they could manipulate the crank for themselves, and this became on a much subtler level, and it almost became akin to a bow. The whole hurdy-gurdy has over 80 working mechanical parts, which in itself is pretty amazing. And once it became more portable, it became an instrument of choice for wandering minstrels and troubadours, and they could accompany themselves as they sang.
So here it is, UGears Hurdy Gurdy. It looks beautiful. It was a pain in the butt to put together because the pieces are so fiddly and small, and I broke a few. But it was also a lot of fun. I put it together within a day or two, got the strings on, and it sounds like this. Also, I should mention that the fishing line that it came with for strings broke recently, and we replaced it with 2 G strings from small violins. Katha says it sounds like a pencil sharpener, but don't let this rather awful sound fool you. Now your next job is to go look for a real hurdy-gurdy on YouTube and listen to how beautiful it can sound. I would give it 5 stars as a kit because it is beautiful and it is a lot of fun to make, but it requires a lot of patience.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe to our channel. Stay healthy, everyone, please, and we'll see you again soon.
I dig it. I love it. Listen to the sound of the hurdy-gurdy by UGears.